Welcome back. President Donald Trump held his rally on the weekend of Juneteenth at the same location of the single worst massacre of black people in America. Tulsa's 1921 massacre involved white mobs killing 300 black residents in their uniquely prosperous community. Randy Kay reports, but we want to warn you, this part of history is emotional and includes very disturbing images.
In 1921, the Greenwood area of Tulsa, Oklahoma was thriving. It was an affluent area, home to more than 300 black-owned businesses that became known as Black Wall Street.
It was an amazing time for blacks in Tulsa.
Despite all the success, African Americans were still dealing with segregation and deep racial tension. It came to a head beginning on May 30th, 1921, when a 19-year-old African American man was accused of assaulting a white woman in an elevator in downtown Tulsa.
The elevator doors closed, and a few moments later, there's a scream. The elevator doors open, and Dick Rowland runs.
The woman never pressed charges, but Dick Rowland was still arrested.
By the end of the day, many whites were claiming that she had been raped in the Drexel building.
By the next day, May 31st, 1921, a white mob had gathered outside the courthouse where Rowland was being held, promising a lynching.
Lynchings were all too common in Tulsa.
A group of African American men went to confront the white mob at the courthouse. There was a struggle between the black and white armed mobs, and shots were fired. The African Americans retreated to Greenwood, hoping to protect their property and families. But the white mob followed, killing African Americans and burning down everything in sight.
They called in the National Guard, who was told that there was a Negro uprising and Negroes were killing innocent unarmed whites, so they sided with the predominantly white police force.
Nearly 6,000 African Americans were forcibly detained. While they were held, the white mob stole their valuables and burned their homes to the ground. George Monroe was just 5 years old when the massacre happened.
The thing that I remember more than any other thing is when my mother looked out the front door and saw 4 men with torches coming down our sidewalk into our house.
This woman's grandmother lived through it too.
It was really murder. It was a massacre. My grandmother was awakened at night and just told to run. Just get up and run. And they ran. She was only 9. They ran for days.
By the time it was over, at least 300 African Americans were dead. Many were buried in mass graves or piled on dump trucks and dumped in the Arkansas River, according to the Greenwood Cultural Center. 35 square blocks of property were destroyed too, leaving most black families with only the clothes on their backs.
This was about racism. This was about envy. They saw that blacks were, many of them were very wealthy, and they were simply envious. They would make comments such as, how dare those Negroes have a grand piano in their home and I don't have one in mine. We will not forget the history of Black Wall Street or the 1921 Tulsa race massacre.